So here's the question. You want to start a business, you think you've thought about it for a while, you are ready to go, but you are worried about the frustration. You're tired of seeing just the positive side of things from entrepreneurship gurus and business owners, and you want to see the kind of the behind the scenes look. In this series of videos, this is what we'll be showing you. We'll be showing you the behind the scenes frustrations, successes, what we're getting stuck on, what we're working on, all those kind of things. My name is Jason Rivera, and this is Behind the Scenes of Value Investing Journey and Rivera Holdings. Hey, Jason here. I'm finishing up, I thought it was finished yesterday, but I'm finishing up this behind the scenes of closing this deal out, this real estate transaction. If you watched the last video, I was talking about perseverance and doing everything you can, controlling what you control, all this stuff. I thought, got to go ahead that the deal was done yesterday, ready to go, all the paperwork's been signed, all that was left was to give the go-ahead on the walkthrough and have the buyer wire the money to the title company, and the deal was going to close. Haha. Woke up this morning. It's now 3 o'clock Eastern time. Got a massive headache. You know, the kind of headache you get, and I'm still getting text messages, that's what that is. The kind of headache you can feel it in your temples, like your brain hurts. That's the kind of headache I have right now. Why? If this deal was supposed to smoothly close, what happened? Hey, Jason here. Sorry for the interruption. I'm still getting calls about this situation, the massive headache thing I was getting to. So, what happened? I was talking about last night about the deal closing and doing all you can do and then hoping for the best and plan for the worst and all that other stuff. I don't remember at this point. Again, my brain's fried. It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, my brain's fried. So what happened? I got a call this morning at 8:30 from right after I walked in the door from dropping my daughter off at her school, my oldest daughter off at her school, that she said the buyer's agent said, "You're not going to believe this." I said, "Oh, what happened?" She said the buyer was not happy with the walkthrough last night. There are broken tiles on the floor, in the kitchen floor. There's holes in the wall. There's screws on a hinge. Yes, screws on a hinge that need to be tightened because the door is falling off. The water pressure in the tub is not exactly what it is. All this kind of BS. And BS because I've been in that house a few times again. Still getting text messages. Is that what that noise is? Still BS. The screws literally had to be tightened like 3 times. The wall, yeah, it was a little bit messed up from hanging a mount, but I mean, that happens. That happens when there's mounted stuff, and that never holds up closing. You usually give it a concession, say you'll do the work, whatever it takes. The tiles in the floor, I went over there, I was like, there's no broken tiles, but just to make sure, I went over there again to the house, and there were, it took me actually a couple minutes to find it, a couple of very minor hairline fractures in the tiles. Okay, typical settling issues. It's Florida, there's a lot of sand, it cuts through the tile, that kind of stuff. Typical, very typical in this area. Again, nothing to hold up closing, but so I went over there and fixed some of the minor stuff myself, and then me and the buyer's agent negotiating back and forth, trying to figure out what to do, and I get back a response saying the buyer's not going to close, or the buyer said this, not the buyer's agent. Everybody in the situation, the buyer's agent, broker, my side, myself, my broker, everybody, the seller's just furious about everything. So we get a response back saying, I'll split the concessions with you. I'm getting a quote of $4,000 to fix the tile in the kitchen because she doesn't want it to be fixed. She wants the entire kitchen floor to be replaced. $4,000 for a small kitchen floor is A, insane. B, to ask for that on the day of closing is insane. It was there in the inspection. She said it was covered up by a rug. It was not. So it was not hidden. It was in plain view. All this kind of crap. And then, so finally my seller's to the point of course she doesn't want to pay. She's moving and she has to use these moving expenses to move across the country. and pay off bills and all that kind of stuff. So she's pissed off. And my broker recommends if she doesn't say, because my seller didn't want to give any concessions, which she doesn't have to because it's well past the time of inspection, that my seller should sue her if she doesn't stop with this and close today. We should sue her, and she's going to lose, not only because it's well outside the inspection period. She also signed all of the paperwork to close, except for the given the go ahead on the walkthrough. She also signed an as-is real estate legal contract, which says it's like it sounds as is, unless you negotiate before during the inspection period changes and fixes. This lady who is doing this is also a real estate broker herself. So the nuclear option, that was kind of the crazy option. My broker took it to another level. Something I didn't even think about is she's breaching the realtor and real estate code of ethics, and she should know better than to do this, and this is incredibly illegal. She's in breach of contract. We could actually legitimately go after her real estate license if we wanted to. So what happened after all this? To defuse the situation, the other broker's agent is willing to fix the stuff in the house himself to get the deal closed. Again, I've been dealing with since 8:30 this morning. It's now 3:15, 3:16. So all day. The deal just got finalized by the title company. The wire is sent. Everybody's been paid except for I haven't been paid yet by my brokerage. We haven't received the wire funds, but the title company has, so the deal's closed. So what I want to talk about here, the main point is if you've ever talked to me in person or on the phone or on Skype or whatever, you know I'm an extremely overly nice, polite person, willing to go out of my way to help people. I give people the benefit of the doubt until they give me reason not to. I'm an extreme optimist. I look for the best in just about every situation, even in this situation, which I'll get to at the end. But these are the kinds of situations that make me sometimes hate people. It's insane what this lady was doing. Everybody was saying she was going to get sued because she had no legal right to do anything she was doing. She had no legal right to back out of the deal if she was going to get sued, and if she was going to keep forcing the issue, she would have not only been sued into forcing to buy the house, she would have had to pay legal fees, attorney's fees, any fees related to us and my seller, possibly damages for distress, stuff like that. So there's no doubt she would have lost by even the buyer's agent's broker. There's no doubt we would have won our case against her, and possibly in that gone after her real estate license. So, but this kind of stuff just drives me nuts when it comes to people. And I know this isn't all situations, it's just in real estate or whatever, or deal making or whatever. I just will never understand people who want to be difficult about literally everything. I mean, these were you couldn't barely see these fractures in the it's literally, when I say hairline, if I had hair I would show you. It's literally like a hair width. You can't even barely see them. And she was willing to threaten to get sued over this. I will never understand why people... So between this and the HOA situation I talked about in one of the previous videos, literally probably 20-25 hours of time has been wasted. I charge for my time personally in my consulting businesses and value investing businesses more than $100 an hour for my time. So just my time, and these people are brokers. They have more real estate experience than I do, so they probably charge equivalent of more for their time. So conservatively $100 an hour for their time, that's at least $2,000, $2,500 wasted between all parties here, trying to get this deal done in the last week. But again, being an eternal optimist, there is a good situation. This was my first real estate deal. I got told by everybody involved, you were extremely professional. If I didn't know this was your first deal, I'd have guessed you've been doing this for years. I gained valuable experience, obviously, dealing with, I'm not going to say what I was going to say, dealing with situations that don't come up ever. My broker said he's been in real estate for 20 years. He's never seen something like this. The other broker has been in real estate his entire life, and actually in real estate as a realtor and a broker for 11 years or 15 years, I think is what he said. And the other realtor had been in for 11 years. None of them, so 30, 40 plus years combined in real estate. They've never seen anything like this. I hope I never do again. But I know that I can handle these situations now. I gained a ton of experience, made some money for my wife and kids, and my team members to pay them, gonna give them a little bit of a bonus, stuff like that. So, but I hope I never have to go through this again. If I do, I know I can handle it, so I guess that's a good thing. But this, I mean, if there were literally holes in the wall, I could understand, but this was just literally insane. The other broker and the buyer's agent were upset. My seller was getting ready to sue people. So a lot of diffusion. Again, just getting the deal done and closed, which is now finally closed. It's now 3:20 Eastern time, and hopefully I will have a little bit of recap and kind of lessons learned from this in the next video. But hopefully I will not be making another video, behind the scenes video of this deal. In terms of more frustration, I shouldn't. Again, it's closed. But if you do, you'll be hearing from me soon. If you like these behind the scenes videos of getting deals done, stuff like that, building teams, we plan on doing videos about building teams, building companies, looking at real estate deals, looking at public companies, looking at private companies. I plan to do more behind the scenes videos like this. If you like it, make sure to let us know in the comments below. Like the video, share it, subscribe to our channel. Our other playlist and the other videos in this specific playlist should be to your right. Our other value investing education videos, stuff like that's to your right as well. And make sure, if you have any thoughts about this, let me know in the comments below. But again, another positive out of this that I just thought of is I can use this in my marketing going forward. I'm literally willing to do whatever it takes up to the 11th hour to get the deal done. Even if it takes me professionally power washing the driveway myself, 4 or 5 hours of my time, even if it takes fixing stuff in the house myself, whatever. I can use this in my real estate marketing as well. Now that's another reason, another thing about this that's good. So again, eternal optimist. So hope you have a good day. Hope you have a better, more headache-less day than I do. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.